Born shoulder high at the Uniben Sports Complex at the end of the APC senatorial primaries in May 2022, Honorable Valentine Asuen was a great jubilation sight to behold. It was a sweet victory, defeating a heavyweight, and he is about to slug it out with other political parties for the senatorial seat. Contests are not new to Honorable Asuen, having cut his teeth in political battles as far back as 1999 as a community and grassroots mobilizer in Ward 3 Oedu local government area. It was his involvement and dogged stand that earned him the trust and mandate to become a councillor representing Ward 3 Oedu from 2007 to 2010. In 2010, in the gale of defections and the making of political alliances, he was so very involved and spotted as an enterprising youth that in 2015 he was nominated the APC Youth Leader. He has never looked back since then, mobilizing the youth in politics and galvanizing them for free, fair and credible election through empowering them with skill acquisition. In his vision, which is now more manifest, he organized the first Edo Youth Summit with the theme, Changing the Narratives of the Youth in Politics. Those visions and time and energy has paid off with the massive support of the youth in his campaign to be nominated senator in the 2023 elections. In his own words,
this is the first time the youth are coming together to have one voice. And they stood firmly to support my aspiration. Not just because I was a former state youth leader, but because I've been on the street with them. We wine and dine on the same plate. I've been so close to the youth, and I'm a youth.
It's not an idle statement when he says he's close to the youth. In his social life, he's a lover of sports, an avid tennis player, sponsor of tennis championships, engages the youth in gainful endeavors, and is passionate about promoting community interests. Aside with citing him to stand and win in the senatorial contest, the youth have expressed their appreciation in their own ways by giving him recognition and awards. In April 2022, the National Association of Edo Students Uniben chapter gave an award for recognition. In 2019, he received a University of Benin Youth and Sports Award for Humanitarian Service and Sports Development, the Professor Osase Oruese VC Cup. And as friend of the National Youth Council of Nigeria, a certificate of recognition in 2018, the Atalo Crack Team Award of Honor as the most dynamic youth leader in Nigeria in December 2017. And in May 2014, the National Association of Niger Delta Students recognized him as the Niger Delta Personality of the Year for his immense contributions to humanitarian service, youth empowerment, and community development. In a lot of ways, Honorable Valentine Asuen, the 11th child in a home of 17 children, has always been a people's man and has grown up as a caring, God-fearing, a social crusader, public service-minded, charitable personality, friendly, qualities that have made him a center of gravity in any crowd, a crowd puller. It was no surprise that after his stint in Oedo politics and armed with a first degree in political science and public administration and an MBA, both from the University of Benin, a higher calling in politics was going to be the next stop. But why? He waxes philosophical in his response. It is to give back to Edo Benin society by serving them in politics.
The only way I can give back to them is to serve them, and serve them through politics. So that is one of the reasons why I'm contesting, and I offer myself to serve my people.
But why is he shoving off the incumbents to move into the red chamber?
And sometimes I ask myself, those of them that have represented us, how many investment have they put in our state before or during when they are there to represent our people? How many investment have they put in our state? But this is a young man that is energetic, that is visionary, that is dynamic, that is ready to serve his people genuinely. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going there to look for money, because God has blessed me. I can feed myself, I can feed my family, I can feed my people around. But I'm going there to serve them so that they can feel my impact. Direct staff, I have over 1,000 staff. And indirectly, I have over 5,000 in Edo South. And a lot of them also came from outside Edo South.
I'm talking about Honorable Valentine Asuen and his investments and impact in Benin City and in Edo. After a one-year stint in the First Bank PLC in the year 2000, which gave him financial literacy and management experience, and after a brief stint in 2001 in a real estate business, he veered off into the petroleum and gas industry, where he is a big-time player, setting up the iconic DVD oil and gas petrol station outlets and having on trucks for petrol and gas haulage. With only one sales outlet in 2014 at Ikuba Slope, Benin City, he has over 10 such outlets. And with the success he has made of his life, he knows he's not in the league of those who enter politics for money. He's going for service, to change the narrative. Hence, his manifesto is robust. It will look at quality representation, empowerment of youth and women.
Okay, it's part of my manifesto. Very soon I'll bring an abridged version of the manifesto. Though during the course of my primaries, I briefed them to some extent. Like I said, my representation is quality representation, and you can't take that out of youth empowerment, because we are going to create avenues where the youth will be empowered and be self-sufficient. I'm a businessman. I know how to teach people how to fish, not just to give them fish. And at the same time, the women empowerment will not be left out. The women will be carried along. They are our mothers. They will also be given security so that they can go back to their farms. A lot of them have absconded from their farms because of insecurity and so on and so forth. So we'll create all these avenues for them to come back and make life very meaningful for them.
He's already looking forward to when he is in the House of Senate and how he would organize and engage his electorate through constant dialogue and town hall meetings.
The only way I can give them bees that will be more friendly to them is to sit down with them, we discuss it, and we talk about it in town halls and political gatherings, so that we can look at it together before such bills will be sent to the National Assembly. So I must give them people-oriented bill.
His talk about empowerment is not fake. It is sincere. It is always what he has always done. During the COVID-19 pandemic, he provided logistical support to Edo State government and gave free fuel to the Ministry of Health. On his birthdays and on festive occasions, he would give free fuel to motorists and essential items to the less privileged and orphanages. The public has always been very appreciative. Benin Royal Lions Club gave him an award of excellence in January 2022. Rain Oil Limited gave an award in 2021 in recognition for years of committed patronage and dedication to service. Joan Native Rice Company an award of excellence as oil servicing company. A meritorious award in December 2018 from T Point Entertainment for selfless contribution to youth development and social advancement in Edo State. And as far back as July 2014, the Bethel University College of Biblical Studies, United States of America, conferred him with an honorary doctorate degree in law. We only expect a genuine philanthropist, a giver, a people's man to keep doing more, and in return receiving more rewards. Going to becoming a senator is merely to consolidate his personality. It is a well-known fact. There is a water pump outlet to serve the neighbors as a way to act in the gap of community social responsibility. We expect him then to have his final reward by winning the votes at the 2023 elections so that he can be of greater benefit to humanity and lifting Edo State. But why through the APC?
The APC is a formidable party. APC, our slogan is progress. We are progressives. And APC is a winning party. And I've been there in APC. I serve as the state leader of our party. So I can't afford, I'll see myself going to another party to go and contest this senatorial election. So APC has been there for me and I've been there for them.
Courtesy Edo South Youth Movement.